Chatters, what is good? Today we are listening to You'll Be Alright, Kid by Alex Warren. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know too much about Alex Warren. I made a video on him and Rosé's single that came out for this album. I made a video on that, but other than that, I think that's the only song of his I've really heard. People in the comments were telling me that like he has a few big songs that I might have heard. I just can't put my finger on them. But with that being said, we're gonna be here today listening to this new album. I know there's a disc 1, disc 2, and there's is this like the second part to this album? I don't know. But today we're checking out the second part, and if you guys want the first part or whatever, the first disc or whatever it may be, please do let me know in the comments, because I'll definitely consider it, especially if I like it. But yeah, so I don't really know too much about him. I just know he's kind of he kind of got his start on TikTok and whatnot, transitioned into music. So here we are. I'm going into this with a pretty open mind. If the music's good, the music's good, that kind of thing. But yeah, the title kind of reminded me of that one Taylor Swift song. That one song that was huge on TikTok. I remember hearing the little bridge. I think it was the bridge. I don't know the song, but I've never heard it, like the whole full thing. But it was all over TikTok. Something comma kid like this. That's just what I thought of. But anyways, we're gonna get straight into it. Because I am intrigued by this. I want to see how it sounds. And yeah, song 1, Eternity by Alex Warren.
Hear the clock ticking on the wall.
Okay.
Losing sleep, losing track of the tears I cry. Every drop is a waterfall. Every breath is a break in the real tide. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know, but it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me, since I had to learn to be someone you don't know, to be with you in paradise.
Okay.
But I wouldn't sacrifice. Why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? As I walk this world alone.
Okay, I'm hearing the vocals.
As I walk this world alone. Another glimpse of what could have been. Another dream of the way that it never was. Falling back in the wilderness. Waking up, rubbing salt in the cut. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know, but it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me, since I had to learn to be someone you don't know, to be with you in paradise.
Okay. Okay.
And it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me, since I had to learn to be someone you don't know, to be with you in paradise. What I wouldn't sacrifice. Why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? As I walk this world alone.
Okay.
As I walk this world alone.
Okay. That was an interesting first song. I'm not gonna lie. The thing with him, I've kind of heard just online, not from like his fans necessarily, because I don't think they'd be saying this, but I've heard that like all of his music sounds the same. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think this is bad by any means. I haven't heard like, too much about him, like I said, but this is something I feel like I would listen to, depending on the circumstance, the situation, the time of day. I feel like it depends on the vibe. Obviously, I mean, it goes for kind of all these kind of songs that are slower. It just has to be kind of right in the right headspace. You know what I mean? But it wasn't bad by any means. I'm intrigued. Song 2, The Outside.
She moved away when she turned 18.
A little more upbeat.
In search of home, didn't know what that means. She thought she'd find it somewhere on the big screen. She just kept running,
Okay.
Hollywood wasn't all that she thought. City of angels, but her wings got caught. She got high enough to think she met God. She told him something, she told him, give me a reason, give me a sign, 'cause I'm down and out of my mind. Is there someone out there to throw me down a lifeline? Sending a prayer into the night. Tell me, am I doing this right? I could use a little bit of help from the outside. Paycheck, living week to week. He clocks out just to get no sleep.
Okay.
A nightmare of an American dream. They all want something, they all want something. It's just stress, so the doctor says. His young heart's beating out of his chest.
Okay.
Student loans and medical debt, the bills keep coming, and he says, give me a reason, give me a sign, 'cause I'm down and out of my mind. Is there someone out there to throw me down a lifeline? Send
Okay.
a prayer into the night. Tell me, am I doing this right? I could use a little bit of help from the outside. Hear me out from the outside. Can you hear me? Hear me out from the outside. Can you hear me? Help me out from the outside. Can you help me? Help me out from the outside. Could you give me a reason? Give me a sign, 'cause I'm down and out of my mind. Is there someone out there to throw me down a lifeline? Sending a prayer into the night. Tell me, am I doing this right? I could use a little bit of help from the outside.
Okay.
Give anything for my dad's advice. I'd like to think that he's in the sky. I stay up late talking to him sometimes. I hope he hears me when I say.
Damn. Okay. So that little ending put some perspective for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming just from those last few lyrics, this is about his dad and whatnot. I'm assuming just because it says it's looking in the sky and whatnot. Assuming it's about his father who passed away. But damn, someone down there who could throw me a lifeline. Okay, I'm noticing. I mean, it's very heartfelt to say the least. I mean, I'm kind of just taking it all in because this really is my first kind of experience with him. Besides that, literally that one single. And so, yeah, I'm trying to just, take it all in, understand it. But I don't think it sounds bad by any means. And I like the kind of more upbeat sound of this. I mean, even with it kind of being a darker subject, it's still like that loud upbeat sound. And so I like that.
Been walking on a tightrope, juggling high hopes.
First Time on Earth, song 3.
Just trying not to mess up, trying to keep my head up, fighting gravity. I can't outrun growing up. I still feel like a kid, quick to judge the ones we love. Sometimes I forget it's your first time on earth too, and I hope that you know that I don't blame you. It's just pain that you were passing down. I'm older and I see it now. It's your first time on earth too. Orange bottles in the cabinet, trying to kill a habit that was killing you. Back then I didn't get that. You gave me the best that you knew how to do. You were far from done growing up when you had a kid, quick to judge the ones we love. Sometimes I forget it's your first time on earth too, and I hope that you know that I don't blame you. It's just pain that you were passing down. I'm older and I see it now. It's your first time on earth too. When you pass through the waters, I'll be with you. Just 'cause I'm angry sometimes, I mean I don't miss you. You had your issues and I had mine. Oh, I'd forgive you if we still had time. I was still young, I couldn't see the world on your shoulders. You traded your dreams for me, for us. Is that just life? Nobody ever gets everything right. It's your first time on earth too. And I hope that you know that I don't blame you. You know I don't blame you. It's just pain that you were passing down. I'm older and I see it now. It's your first time on earth too.
Okay. It's interesting. It's not, it hasn't like fully taken me aback. Like I'm not fully sold on him yet. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously he is kind of, going over those more emotional themes and whatnot. That one was definitely warmer than the last, for sure. But yeah, he hasn't completely sold me yet. I need to see a little more from him. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, who am I to say that, But like, I'm not seeing anything that kind of takes it around from that typical sound, takes it away from that typical sound. And not that it's bad. I don't think it's bad, but like I said, it's just nothing that's taking me aback. But we'll see. We'll see how it ages and whatnot too. And it's hard to say on the first listen. And I don't dislike it, but. Song 4, Bloodline with Jelly Roll. I've never listened to Jelly Roll ever in my life.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother.
Okay.
You don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who
Okay, good production.
You don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean
Okay.
it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car.
Okay.
In the dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Okay.
We got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Isn't who you are.
Okay.
Follow in your bloodline.
Okay.
We got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Okay. That one had a little more grit to it, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it was because the feature, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just the different sound in the midst of the song. I'm not gonna lie, I've never really listened to Jelly Roll. I didn't know he sounded like that, to be honest. Like, I've seen the name, but I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was a rapper. But okay, this one feels like a little more of a standout, because it just seems like it's less of like a diary entry with piano in the background. That's kind of what I've taken from this album, and it's not, I haven't disliked it, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if that's the sound he's going for. Like, good for him, but it's not something I've necessarily like been taken aback by, like I've said. But that song was definitely a standout for me so far, besides the second song. But yeah, song 5, Never Be Far.
Some take the train all the way to LA. Some never get off the tracks.
Okay.
I never thought I'd live to see the day I'd say goodbye, Carlsbad. That was the roof where I smoked my first cigarette, praying I wouldn't get caught.
Okay.
I'm still the ghost of that teenage silhouette. Growing up's not what I thought. Even long after I'm gone, this town, those streets hold a piece of me. Their love draw 16. Oh, I promise wherever I carry your heart with me, I'll never be far, never be far. Hold on, for now, not forever. I swear I'll make you proud. Oh, I promise wherever I carry your heart with me, I'll never be far, never be far. Come on. Senior year saying goodbye to Sage Creek. Felt my heart breaking those halls. I asked out a girl and they laughed at me. I swear nobody talks like those walls. First time I realized I wasn't invincible. Broke a bone trying to show off. Names on the cast, proof I wasn't invisible. First taste of fame that I got. Even long after I'm gone, this town, those streets hold a piece of me. Their love draw 16. Oh, I promise wherever I carry your heart with me, I'll never be far, never be far. Hold on, for now, not forever. I swear I'll make
Okay.
you this town, those streets hold a piece of me there. Love drunk, 16. Oh, I promise wherever I carry your heart with me, I'll never be far. I'll never be far. Hold on, for now, not forever. I swear I'll make you proud. Oh, I promise wherever I carry your heart with me, I'll never be far. Never be far from home.
Okay. It's hard. It's hard because, I mean, these are heartfelt lyrics. You know, it's supposed to be a little emotional, but I feel like some of these lyrics are just a little empty. And I feel like it's kind of just getting repetitive at this point. I mean, 4 of the songs, can't really differentiate from one another. I mean, I don't know. If this is like, just his sound, maybe I'm just a hater, But that song also reminded me a lot of like This Town by Niall Horan. And it seems like it's just kind of like not a copy and paste, but like, I mean, from song to song, yeah, kind of, but from like This Town by Niall Horan to, Never Be Far, it seems like a copy and paste, but got messed up halfway through. But I mean, his heart's in the right place. Like, I feel like I'm trying too hard to like it. I'm not gonna lie, and I do like it, but I feel like I'm having to, not force myself, but think of it in that mindset rather than it just, me liking it for it, being fantastic. But it certainly isn't bad. It's just hard. We just got to keep listening and see how my thoughts are at the end. But anyways, song 6, I believe, Ordinary.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my love, I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary.
Oh, okay. I know this. Up in the clouds, are jealous knowing we found something so wild of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found hopeless hallelujah on this side of heaven's gate. Something so out of the ordinary. How are you laying me down to a dead and buried on the edge of your night, staying drunk on your vine. The angels
angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground in the sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch.
Okay.
Turn me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
Okay. This song, okay. I understand the appeal. I definitely understand the appeal. This one I have heard before, just a little hook, just a little ending right there. I never listened to the full song. But I get it. I understand the appeal. I mean, I understand why I charted it. It's catchy, has positive lyrics, radio safe. Soft rock, reminds me of like church camp. Like Christian pop coded. Not that there's anything wrong with that, obviously. But it seems like all of his other songs have been trying to replicate this song, to try and make it a big, hit like this one. And I feel like it's just hasn't been experimental enough. But maybe I'm just tripping. We'll see. But that wasn't a bad song by any means. I actually enjoyed that one pretty much for the most part. I didn't feel like I had to like force myself to like that one. Everything, song 7.
Tell me it's all in my head. Tell me it's all a bad dream. That I'm just gonna wake up and you'll still be next to me. A permanent weight on my chest, where I should be holding you close. Don't let me live in a world where I have to let you go. You might as well take the breath from my lungs, the stars from the sky. I wouldn't need the sun to rise. If you're not here, what would I be? Darling, don't take your love from me. I could live without, oh, just about anything. But if I lose you, darling, then I lose everything. How could I ever get by? How could I ever go on, knowing you're spending the night in somebody else's arms, letting them take off your dress, watching them fall to the floor. I wouldn't have anything left, and I couldn't take anything more. You might as well take the breath from my lungs, the stars from the sky. I wouldn't need the sun to rise. If you're not here, what would I be? Darling, don't take your love from me. I could live without, oh, just about anything. But if I lose you, darling, then I lose everything. Pull me in, say it's not over. 2 a.m. and I'm going through hell. Stay the night, cry on my shoulder. But if you leave, then you might as well take the breath from my lungs, stars from the sky. I wouldn't need the sun to rise. If you're not here, what would I be? Darling, don't take your love from me. I could live without, oh, just about anything. But if I lose you, darling, then I lose everything.
Okay. That one I think was better. I'm not gonna lie. That one was better than the last few. But yeah, it still hasn't blown me away by any means. But I think that one sounded a bit different from the other tracks. I get the emotion and like choruses start to blend together, but that one did stand out to me. I didn't think that one was bad. I feel like you just have to be kind of in the right headspace. Like this music is and it goes for all the artists who make, music similar. You have to be in the right like environment, headspace, circumstance. And it's not bad by any means, but like and it wasn't an issue, but they just kind of sounded the same. Like it was just trying to recreate that ordinary hit. I mean, but that one did sound a little bit different. But he definitely has his type, and he's sticking to it. So, I mean, it's just hard to judge. I personally just like albums that like are a little more experimental, different sounding. But yeah, I totally understand the appeal. I really do. Getaway Car, song 8. 8, I believe. A little more upbeat.
Don't lose yourself, don't fool yourself. Only fools are satisfied.
Okay.
Made a deal, got a debt to pay. Show goes on, you know what they say. Fake it till you make it. Did I take it too far? The devil's catching up to my getaway car. Always in my ear saying you're no winner. If I blow this shot, then you pull that trigger. Don't know why I'm running, but I'm running like hell. Everybody's playing on the moment I fail. Closer to the top, but the air gets thinner. If I blow this shot, then you pull that trigger. Blame the fugitive. Am I still the one they want? Or just some kid on the wrong end of the gun?
Okay.
Made a deal, got a debt to pay. Show goes on, you know what they say. Fake it till you make it. Did I take it too far? The devil's catching up to my getaway car. Always in my ear saying you're no winner. If I blow this shot, then you pull that trigger. Don't know why I'm running, but I'm running like hell. Everybody's playing on the moment I fail.
Okay.
Closer to the top, but the air gets thinner. If I blow this shot, then you pull that trigger.
Okay. That did sound great. Okay. Okay. That one had me for a minute, and then I don't know. It just kind of right here. It just seems a little unfinished. Where is it? Right here? Is this it? So he changes the sound. That didn't sound great. That just seems unfinished. I'm not gonna lie, this is the kind of vibe I've gotten from this album so far, is that it's just unfinished. Or maybe rushed. But no, I like this one. I did like this one more than the first 5. I think he's going on a little run here. The past like 2-3 songs, they have been not up and away better, but I mean maybe up and away better. From Ordinary Everything to this, these have been better. But that last kind of part just kind of like, that last little like transition into the next part, like that wasn't amazing. But yeah, it's sounding, this soundtrack is like, it's giving me like camp rock. I'm not gonna lie. But I like the kind of upbeat. I needed after the like 3-4 back-to-back sad ballads. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, his getaway car. I'm just gonna take an Uber, but who am I? Who I am, my fault. My dyslexic ass. Song 9.
the joke first, so nobody can beat me to the punchline.
Okay.
Is it sad? I like making people laugh so I don't cry. Shapeshifter trying to make it all work. Keep coming
Lord
in
reference.
last, putting everyone first. It's not enough no matter what I do. So tell me, tell me, tell me who I am to you. I tried to be who you wanted me to. And if I change, would you still love me? 'Cause I think I'm still becoming who I am. And what if I'm somebody you never knew? You miss a lot when you're way too busy making ends meet. You think I forgot who I was, but I haven't even met me. You know how much I love making you smile. Can't you see I haven't seen mine in a while? It's not enough no matter what I do. So tell me, tell me, tell me who I am to you. I tried to be who you wanted me to. And if I change, would you still love me? 'Cause I think I'm still becoming who I am. And what if I'm somebody you never knew? I hate to let somebody down, but I'm somebody, I'm somebody. I hate to let somebody down, but I'm somebody, I'm somebody. I hate to let somebody down, but I'm somebody, I'm somebody. I hate to let somebody down, so tell me, tell me, tell me who I am to you. I tried to be who you wanted me to. If I change, would you still love me? 'Cause I think I'm still becoming who I am. And what if I'm somebody you never knew?
A little bit empty to me. Talking about identity, I mean, which is cool and all, but I mean, the music, I don't know, the lyrics just don't really match the weight. You know what I mean? It's just like, I am really trying to like it. I really am going into this with an open mind. If the music's good, the music's good. And I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's great. It definitely seems like it's a debut album. It definitely does. But I don't know. I really am trying hard to like it. I feel like I'm trying a little too hard to like it, and it's kind of like clouding my judgment a little bit. But I'm still becoming who I am. I'm somebody. I'm somebody. I'm somebody. But he's not telling us who he is. Like, you know what I mean? It's just emptiness. It really just is. And obviously this dude's been through hard stuff, you know? I mean, his dad passed away. That's all I really know about him, just from the song. But you know, portray that to us. Tell us who you are, like, for real. You said, like, and if I change, would you still love me? Because I'm thinking of becoming who I am. And then he's just saying, I'm somebody. I'm somebody, I'm somebody, I'm somebody. It's just emptiness. It's really not, like, portraying anything to me. But, I mean, it sounds fine. Like, you can definitely tell there's talent there. But it's just not great. You Can't Stop This. Okay, more upbeat.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you did it.
Why is he coming at me?
had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like.
Okay. Okay, I like this one a little more from the most. It's definitely more upbeat. I feel like this is more of his sound. I mean, maybe even with the same lyrics, just a little, like, it just needs, I don't know. I feel like something just isn't really there. You know, it's not bad. It definitely is not bad. He definitely sounded like he had more confidence in this song. Maybe it's just the tempo and the pace, but it's just really not blowing me away. But at least it's not another like one of those sad boy piano moments. You know what I mean? Because yeah, this one didn't sound the same for sure. I mean, this one still was a little more emotional, but you know, I feel like this is more of his sound. I feel like kind of with Ordinary, because that song is big. You know, he's kind of like rushing to like make another one of those. When in reality, like, you know, he's new. He's definitely a new artist. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, everyone starts somewhere. And it's definitely not bad. Like, it's not bad whatsoever. I don't think it's bad. But, you know, some of these just sound like a little bit filler, a little bit rushed, a little bit unfinished, that kind of thing. But this one was definitely a higher point in the album for sure. But anyways, song 11, On My Mind with Ros. We know this one.
Hidden underneath the floor, in the attic of my dreams, there's somebody I adore. I could smile, I could lie, say I never think about you at all, most of the time. Maybe it's the way the clouds are painted a perfect shade of yellow all across the sky. Or maybe it's the way the times are changing and I'm stuck in the middle, frozen in a fire. But baby, you're on my mind.
Okay. See, this is more of his sound. A little bit quicker, but not like, you know.
Doors will open, doors will close. somebody I ignored.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fool, don't be surprised. I don't ever think about you at all.
But by now I just need you to know, maybe it's the way the clouds are painted, a perfect shade of yellow all across the sky. Or maybe it's the way the times are changing, and I'm stuck in the middle, frozen in a fog. Baby, you're on my mind. You showed up, crystalline casually. Our love was what it had to be. You showed up, like you're still attached to me. Our love was what it had to be.
Maybe it's the way the clouds are painted, a perfect shade of yellow
All across the sky, maybe it's the way the times are changing, and I'm stuck in the middle, frozen in a fog. But baby, you're on my mind.
Okay.
You're on my mind. Baby, you're on my mind.
Okay. Okay. You'll Be Alright, Kid by Alex Warren. That was On My Mind with Ros. We know that song. That song's pretty. I like that song. I like that song. I think they both sounded very good together. But yeah, no, this was definitely the best song on the album for sure, undoubtedly. But yeah, it's interesting. It is because it's a debut album. That's for sure. I know he has whatever that one album is, but this half of it. But if you guys want me to check this one out, please do let me know, because I'd definitely be intrigued. I definitely think there's potential in this guy. But yeah, I mean, real talk, the album isn't bad. It's not. And I get it. Like, he's obviously been through some stuff, and I respect how open he is about it. But for me, it's just like the songs just blend together too much. And I'm not going to lie, like, besides Jelly Roll's part, and like the difference in beats, like if I was just listening to straight instrumental lyrics and like how they sound, I would not be able to tell these 5 songs apart. I wouldn't. It kind of looks like in the first 5 songs, like he just, it wasn't bad. It was not bad. It was not bad. But like I think there needs to be like more dynamics, a little more grit. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe I just need to listen to this album again. Maybe I need to listen to it late at night or when I'm going through the feels or whatever. But yeah, I think kind of the highlights for this album would be this half of the album, the latter half of the album. I think those songs were definitely better. I understand why Ordinary's big. I don't think it's number 1 worthy. I mean, it's not. Music has been a little dry lately, I'm not gonna lie. But it wasn't bad. It was not bad. It was not bad. I mean, I'm glad I listened to it. That's what I'll put it at. I'm glad I listened to it. I'm glad I listened. But yeah, I definitely think like my top half of the album would be these songs. I like the Bloodline with Jelly Roll. I like the Outside. But yeah, I really couldn't tell like these 5 songs apart. It just seems like there's not a lot of identity in the sense of like them being their own songs. I feel like that these songs were trying to be this song. But yeah, no, it for what it was good. I mean, it just, I don't know. I don't think I would really skip any of these songs if they came on, but like they don't really have any. I mean, maybe besides On My Mind and Who I Am, like I wouldn't rush to re-listen to either. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious if you guys could only take like 3 songs from this album, because they all, if you could only keep 3, which ones would you pick? Or what are your top 3? I don't know why I said it like that. What are your top 3? Because I'm intrigued, because there are some different sounds, but then again, there isn't. But I'm glad I listened by all means. Like I said, I didn't think it was bad. But if you guys want me to react to the first volume, please do let me know, because I definitely think I should. And if you guys want that, I will. Because like I said, I don't think it's bad. I really don't think it's bad. I know I might have came harsh on it, but I was kind of expecting more, because I've seen all of his big hits and whatnot. And I mean, he's collaborating with Rose. You know what I mean? So like, I just kind of expected more. I know I came into this saying I don't know what to expect, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it definitely wasn't bad. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me grow. And guys, I stream this every single day over on Twitch, so follow me there if you want to see these live and in person and whatnot, and interact with me while I'm making them. But yeah, it's interesting. I think I do need to listen to the first volume or the second disc, whatever he calls it. And I'm glad I listened. I definitely am glad I listened. But yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.